What's going on, YouTube? Earth Power here, bringing you a super important update. Almost an emergency update if you want to. Some of the biggest news this channel might ever receive just released. For those of you who remember, we've been sort of playing with the idea, or there's been information kind of floating around that DM Duel Masters Kaijudo Rise of the Duel Masters is a new cartoon that was set to release sometime this late spring, early summer, and that's finally been confirmed that it's going to be coming out in the summer, and with it, it's going to bring a TCG. So Duel Masters is actually set to come out. What is set to come out the second quarter, which is usually anywhere from middle spring to late spring, and then early summer when the cartoon release, or when the cartoon actually releases, it's going to bring with it the, I guess, mass distribution of the card game itself. I'll have all the links below, and each one with a description, and I'll take you through what each one of them is and how you can kind of order yourself through these. The first one, I'm just reading them online now, is the Wizards of the Coast Hasbro announcement, their actual press release. And it has announced today, reading you actual quotes, Wizards has announced today the launch of a new franchise entitled Kaijudo Rise of the Duel Masters. Kaijudo will provide multi-platform entertainment for the whole family to enjoy, featuring an online game, a trading card game, TCG, and a television series produced by Hasbro Studios and airing in the US on the Hub TV network. It goes on to say that Kaijudo offers an inspiring story about a young hero, Ray, who possesses a rare ability to befriend and duel alongside fantastical creatures from a parallel dimension. It's up to Ray to master the ancient art of Kaijudo in order to protect both worlds. So that's about the TV show. And it says, through an online game, the TCG, and a TV series, kids will be immersed in a world of fast combat and deep strategy. Going on to say that Duel Masters TCG is a perennial Japanese market leader for boys 8 to 12, with millions of fans playing the Duel Masters TCG in Japan over the past 10 years. Kaijudo adapts a highly successful TCG to a new story and product line that are sure to connect with a new generation of kids around the world. So, that basically being said, we will be seeing the TCG this year. And they link you to the actual Kaijudo.com, which is their I guess their website to promote the TV show. When you actually go, when you click on the Kaijudo.com link, there will be a trailer on the very first page that you can watch for the show itself. And then there's links. Nothing's really updated yet. I'm assuming the site just went live today or yesterday, and it's got some pictures of creatures, and I mean, on the sneak peek preview, that's looks like an alternate art of Pyrofighter Magnus. So it looks like they'll be using some of the same creatures, and it looks like the civs are relatively the same. They have a sneak peek section, a game section, and then a news section, none of which have been updated yet. But and they link you throughout to other various sites like the Hub and stuff like that. But I guess that's the site to check and make sure you keep up with in order to stay up with the card game and get the latest news and know when I guess releases and stuff are coming out. Just as well, for those of you who have Facebook, I'll be linking. Wizards also has a Facebook page set up, Kaijudo Dojo, and so far they've released just a welcome page where a lot of people have been asking questions about whether this game will be the same as the old one or if it's going to be a new game entirely. And those questions are kind of up in the air right now. My initial reaction to reading a lot of this is that the game's going to be the same, with maybe the same civs, some of the same creatures, but and I guess a sort of similar gameplay. But according to, I guess, I don't know who Jeff Bogle is. Um, Someone asked, "Is this a new game entirely, or will the old game, or will the old cards be incorporated as well?" And the response was that it's a new game. That was it. Just, it's a new game. So I don't know what that means. Whether it's going to be something entirely. The way it looks, it kind of looks how Duel Masters kind of looked in its beginning too, but it looks a little more advanced. Like I think it says somewhere on here that Ray's creature was born of the fire and nature sieves, which kind of leads us to expect that it looks like we're going to get hybrid creatures right off the bat, which was something that we didn't see in other Duel Master games till late set 10 and so on. So it looks like we'll be diving into what is Duel Masters as it left here, and then picking up from there. That makes me wonder too if it's going to be more advanced, because I mean the way the game kind of progressed here is it just started very basic with the base set and then moved forward, but I guess to keep up with Japanese meta, as it kind of stated in the press release. I guess it's going to give us something that the Japanese meta can also incorporate into their game. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work, but I guess we'll see with more information to come. So yeah, there's the Pojo press release, the actual Kaijudo site itself, the Facebook for Kaijudo Dojo, and I'm getting real-time messages from Gordon. I will answer you in a minute, buddy. Oh, poor Gorby. I guess he knows too. I haven't talked to him yet, but it was actually this is how my day went actually. Woke up at 7 a.m. for class this morning. Went to class, came home, did some homework, took a few quizzes for a math course that I'm taking, and then I had work at 2, so I went there, and then I started getting texts and calls from CBH, I guess around 3:30, and I was ignoring him at first because I was at work. I was like, God, he knows I'm at work, he can wait. And then started getting the messages that, yeah, there's a release, and the press release, and it's happening. The game's actually coming back, which is super huge for us. I mean, this is exactly what we wanted. I mean, me and CVH have been batting around for quite a while, saying, you know, if this game comes back, it's something we're going to travel for. It's something we're really going to dedicate ourselves to. And now that it's actually happening, it's kind of surreal. It kind of hit me right around 6 as I was getting off work. You know, that wow, this is super huge. This is something that's going to define this channel and I mean us for hopefully the next couple of years, if not longer. So looking forward to hopefully a big a lot of stuff going on with this channel and this Kaijudo stuff, and we'll definitely keep you up to date here throughout all of it. To every time some big information comes, I'll drop a little video, give you guys a link, and try to keep you guys as up to date as possible. For those of you who don't necessarily want to look around as much or whatever, we'll just try to be a news source for you here as well. One of the I'll have a couple more links in the description too. One of them is going to be CVH gave me, I guess, from this Purple Pawn Hasbro Toy Fair. I guess they did a toy fair earlier this year, or I guess a couple weeks ago. I don't know how long ago it was actually taking. It's actually posted on the 10th, so I guess that was today. And it says, at an annual toy fair preview presentation today, Hasbro announced a new CCG being launched by Wizards of the Coast later this year, Kaijudo Rise of the Duel Masters, we'll see initial release in hobby stores in the second quarter, which leads us to believe that it will be coming early spring. And then after the summer premiere of an animated television show on the Hub Network, Kaijudo will hit mass market retailers in the third and fourth quarters, and Kaijudo is tied to the Duel Masters TCG and animated series in Japan, but has been adapted to a new storyline featuring Rei, and goes on to say other things. So it looks like we'll be getting the initial drop for the card game in the spring, and then followed by the cartoon release in the summer. As fall and winter hit, we will be getting the actual TCG, and I guess more information on that to come with hopefully tournaments and whatnot, everything that a TCG brings with it. So definitely looking forward to all this, and this definitely brings a new life to the channel. We'll be keeping you up to date with all that stuff, and just as well, subscriber appreciation week is happening. It's just going to be happening in the beginning of March. March 3rd is when it'll start, and I'll probably be doing it from that Saturday to the next Saturday, Sunday. So quite a few. I think like 10 days, 9 or 10 days, 11 days. I don't know. However long the spring break is, we'll be bringing you videos that whole time. Be doing like a video blog, just all sorts of cool stuff, and you guys will get more information as we get right up to that date. I'll be posting the deck contest and all that kind of stuff. So lots and lots and lots of channel updates. And this being the biggest update of all of it, Kaijudo Rise of the Duel Masters is a go. We will be getting a card game, and the TV show is coming out this summer. So yeah, a couple shout-outs real quick. First to Evan Banjo. I will post his channel link in my description. He did a translation of DMO3 and DMO4, which are Japanese, I guess, starter decks that recently came out. One's based on hunters, the other based on aliens, and I guess there's some of the newest cards to come out in the Japanese meta. And Evan Banjo did a really cool couple of videos where he actually took all the cards, printed proxies for them, has the actual files if you want to use them for you to print out and stuff, and did a whole translation video of the entire deck for both decks. And it's really kind of cool. Like, mad props to him. I really enjoyed watching them, and it's kind of neat to see where the Japanese meta is at, especially now that we're getting a card game. It's kind of neat to see where it might put us in relation to them, and the abilities we might see first instead of how it released first here. So definitely go check him out. He's got a cool couple of videos, and give him all your support, and hopefully he'll get some. I think he was talking about getting a translation for a whole new set that's coming out over there, but it's taking time, so he'll probably use your help. But any support you want to throw him, definitely go check him out. His link's in the description below. And just as well, Gorby, who keeps messaging me on Facebook, he hosts Mind Tricks, which is a streamed radio program online on Thursday nights from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's just a really good segment of radio, 2 hours worth of talk radio, got some good music, good people. It's really funny. I enjoy listening to it. And they do it every night, or not every night, but every Thursday night from 6 to 8 on the Eastern Seaboard. So if you ever get a chance to tune in during those times, definitely tune in, let him know you're listening. He's got a Facebook page as well. I guess I'll post that so you can get updates on what's actually going on over there. And yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. I guess stay tuned to the channel. It looks like Kaijudo Rise of the Duel, the actual Kaijudo.com link is the one to keep up with. Some of the other links are just press releases, statements, and TV show stuff, and then the Facebook as well. I guess we'll have information if you guys have Facebook. So, yeah, guys, I guess that's it for me for now. Leave a like so people can find this update, and if you just enjoyed listening to me talk, I guess. So, yeah, guys, I guess we'll see you later. I will be posting a video duel at some point during the day in the next 24 hours, so stay tuned for that, and we will see you next time. Peace.